love. I thought a little change in the scenery would be good to, keep things all fresh and new and exciting in the relationship, because I do love you so very much. So I hope you're ready for a ride, because we will be talking about the Madonna and whore complex. So before starting the video, I wanted to, check out who's the one that came up with the theory. And from what I remember, I thought it was, some guy called Irvin or something like that. Then, I just wanted to be like, well, I'm just going to check it. And I learned that it was Freud. And I was like, of course it's Freud. Like, everything is Freud at this point. Like, why the fuck do we even bother existing? And, so, I hope you're hearing it. Wait. Like this. Okay. So, it was Freud. And the Madonna-whore complex says that. Well, let's see what the term comes from. So, as you know, Madonna is the beautiful singer. But before that, Madonna was actually this Latin term. And I guess it is the Italian that says Madonna. That means like my lady. And it is usually, well, not usually, it is used to, it is something that represents the Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. And I have a little statuette of her that my ex bought it for me. It's really pretty, but it's just a bit far away, so I can't really. Actually, I'm gonna get it. Just wait. Just wait. Yep. Here she is. This is the Madonna, the Virgin Mary. We're decorating the scenery, the everything to match the video. God, I'm so professional, aren't I? And yes, so it is. Oh my God, I have this little Harlequin statuette that my nephew got it from me. It was a Happy Meal toy. Maybe I should. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. Just wait. Are you ready? So, and then of course we have the whore. And everyone knows what the whore is. The slut, the bitch, the cunt, everything. And the Madonna whore complex, the theory, says that every woman in existence is within the spectrum, is on the spectrum. Not that spectrum, the Madonna and whore spectrum. You are either the Madonna, the girl that is so pure and beautiful and sacred and holy and everything, or you're a total slut. By the way, this is my Harlequin figurine. Isn't she sweet? Or you're the slut, the whore. And what I want to also call them is the prude and the bimbo. She's blonde. That is great. Product replacement. So yeah, so one of the things that I really realized is that, like, in chick flicks, and I love chick flicks so very much. I'm the type of girl that wakes up one day and I feel like, oh my God, I feel like shit today. So I just go and watch, I don't know, like 5 or 6 chick flicks. Like, I just binge them all to make myself feel better, so that life has meaning again and everything. And I love chick flicks, but the thing with chick flicks is that as long as there's a chick flick, there's going to be a makeover scene. And I love makeover montages so very much. I also want to spend an unlimited amount of money on a bunch of clothes and stuff. And I love makeover scenes with, I want to spend that much money on clothes. And with, 2000s trashy pop music playing in the background. It's so beautiful. But the thing is, it also serves to the complex. So, oh my God, when we say, like, and like I said, the whore is the the slut, the bitch, the cunt, the hooker. It reminds me of Pretty Woman. She also was in here, and then she got her clothes and everything, and she was like in the middle ground. So the thing is that this is too prude. Like, you're such a prude. You're like a nun. And in here, you're a slut. Like, neither one of them are okay. So you need to be like right in the middle. That's what, the whole, everyone, like everything in the cinema that says, like, you have to, be in between. They're both two very radical, so they're both wrong. So what you need to do is to, be in this middle ground. Maybe a bit like this, or maybe a bit like this. but not this. This is too much. This is, oh my god, we should burn you on a stake. And this one, oh my god, go to your monastery. So yeah. And there's two films, the chick flicks that I love so very much, that I want to talk about it because they serve this complex so very well. So the first one is the one and only, everyone's favorite, or like 70% of us favorite, the Mean Girls. So in Mean Girls, everybody knows it. For the ones that doesn't know, I am not going to summarize it. I'm not going to try to summarize it because everyone knows that I can't summarize for shit, and then I just tell everything and it's just like 30 minutes long videos. Like it's like the same thing with my JoJo videos. They're too long. Probably nobody's going to watch them. And yeah, well, actually there was this one person who watched the JoJo's part 1 video and like commented on it, so I was like, maybe they're gonna watch like rest of the videos and like comment too, but they didn't. Kind of make me feel sad. But yeah, I get attached very easily. Even though I'm avoidant, I seem avoidant and I claim to be avoidant, I get attached a bit too easily. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. So in the Mean Girls, Katie starts as, well, not as a nun. She's a prude, but like she's here, you know. This is where Katie is. Katie Heron. She is a bit better than a prude. She's a bit better than a, you know, she's a bit slutty. No, well, she's like, if this is 0 on the like scale to sluttiness, and this is a 10, she's like 1, you know. And then she meets with Regina, the bimbo. And then she meets with Regina, Gretchen, and Karen. By the way, my favorite was Karen. I just love how pure she was. She was just so cute. Anyways, and then she suddenly starts to wear pink. Then she's here. And then she wears tank tubes. Then she's here. Then she does, you know, she does like makeup and stuff. And then she's here. She blows out her hair. She's here. She wears miniskirts. Then she's here. And then at the like, the last 20 minutes or something like that, after the party, her friend Janice says that you're not pretending to be a plastic anymore. You are a plastic called shiny heart plastic. And then at that moment, Katie is the most whore that she has ever been. She's the bimbo's bimbo that has ever bimboed at that point in the story. And then she realizes, well, this is wrong. This is not who I am. And this is also, the narrative says us that this is not the one that you should be doing. And then the narrative shows us that Katie decides that this is too little and this is too much. And then at the end of the film, we see Katie with her, again, blown out hair and a bit more natural makeup, but still makeup, and with her matte leach jacket. So at that point, Katie is in the middle ground. She's just right. Like the Goldilocks and the Tree Bear. She's just right. Too cold, too hot, just right. And then the opposite film that I'm going to talk about is the House Bunny. Now, I love House Bunny so very much. And I love Shelly so very much. Anna Faris did an amazing job with her. Like she's just so cute. Love her. She's so pure-hearted. Like in her heart, she's a Madonna. But, you know, she dresses like a whore. No chick like thing intended. I love her clothes. I would wear everything that she wears in that movie. It's just that my thighs are a little thicker than her, so it wouldn't look as good on me, probably. But anyways, that's not a problem. So she starts the film in here. She's a 10. She is the whore. She is the bimbo. And then the rest of the film, she meets a guy, and she, you know, tries to be the house mother. But for the ones that doesn't know, she's a Playboy. She lives in the Playboy mansion. She's a bunny. And then she gets kicked out of the house, and then she tries to become the house mother of one of the sororities in a college. I don't know what college is, probably something in Los Angeles. Anyways, when we say about things like Los Angeles and the whore reminded me of the whore of Babylon reminded me of the Sin City, and Sin City reminded me of the city of Sin, and then reminded me of Los Angeles. Why it reminded me of Los Angeles? Because I don't know if you watched like any DC animatic like animations, but there is this Constantine one that I love so very much because I love Constantine so very much. And then in that animation, he has sexual intercourse with the embodiment of Los Angeles in a toilet. Great scene though, great film. We love Constantine. Anyways, she's the whore, Shelly. And then she meets a guy. She goes to do the Alpha, Beta, Kappa, I don't know, that sorority house. And then I guess it was Zeta. And then she meets this guy, and then she wants to, be more proper and ladylike with him. And then the girls dresses up as, her more of a prude, like the skirt below the knee and the sweaters and the ugly glasses that made her not being able to see anything and everything. And then she realized that this is wrong, and then this is also wrong. Like she doesn't need to be a prude. She's not a nun. Oh my god. And then she's not a bunny anymore, because that is also wrong. The narrative says that you shouldn't be the prude nor the bimbo. And then at the end of the film, Sherry is like in here, a bit closer to the bimbo, but like she's a bit nunnish now. And yeah, that's it. So, like, she also starts from here, and then she goes here, and Katie starts from here, and she goes like here, something like that, like the middle ground, like 5 or 6 and stuff like that. 6, maybe Shelly is an 8, I don't know. But yeah, that is the Madonna-whore complex. Maybe one day I will do a more complex video about it, but this is just a little chit chat about it. Like as if you're talking about it with your friends on FaceTime while she's almost sleeping. And yeah, that is all. I hope you liked the video, guys. I tried very hard, but what should be done is not this, but this too, being together. Okay, because we don't like labels. Oh my god, like fuck. Anyways, and I'm not saying that this thing is wrong. I'm just saying that this is something that happens in cinema a lot. It's always in the narrative. Like next time you watch anything, just pay a little attention, and you'll probably see it too, because it's like literally in half of every stuff that you see. In the other half, there are a bunch of other things. But yeah, today that is a lot. That is enough for today. Not a lot. It's actually a little. But yeah, but it's fine. Anyways, love you guys so very much. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.